Even I have a copy of my brother's passport here. My brother's passport here. I have a copy. These are the receipts that we sent to Geoffrey.
Mubisindikira Geoffrey we Kampala mubisindikira Paul Weranda.
Now after the MoneyGram.
Owa MoneyGram bwatugamba Paul oli owe UK. Nti sente tumusindikidde nnyingi nnyo bagenda kumubuuza. Sente zino zonna ziva zaaki?
Yes.
N'agamba n'okugamba nti yalimbyeyo nti I am what? A sister. N'agamba kakati kye tuba tukola. Esente tuzisindikire Geoffrey oli lecturer owe St. Lawrence. Kati esente zonna ezaasigalayo. The other part which is 4 million for my brother and also 4 million for me. Tuzisindikira ani?
Geoffrey.
Nisindikira Geoffrey. Kati after some time ne bagamba visa zamwe zikoze eki zikomye work permit zamwe zikomyewo.
They've come, they've arrived.
Let us see.
That's the permit.
Tulabeko. So that now n'abatuwola sente abagenda okutuwola ku sente tubanyonyole nti banaye work permit zaffe zifuddeyo mutuwe ku sente ne bagaana. That we must first.
Musabo Weranda ni.
Nabagana. Nabagana. Then they said we must first pay all the money.
Musasure said.
Zonna.
Permit zifulumye na visa tezinakola ki?
It is not fulum.
Okay. So, Hope.
Yes.
Julia agamba ti document. Lwaki document bazi wagwe ng'ozituuse ku bali. Lwaki bano wabakwasa ekintu badiringe.
Now Juliet, because she's my friend, she ran with it. I had no problem with her dealing with that, handling hers and her brothers, because as far as I was concerned, she was doing it directly and these are not scammers. So I had no problem. I didn't want to control the whole narrative because as far as I knew, these were genuine people and she was doing it for her and her brother. So I let her do it. No. Well, secondly, I didn't think about it like that. I live in Hoima, they live in Kampala. Yeah. It was more convenient for them to pay Geoffrey rather than send the money to me, then I have to send it to
Okay.
And Paul insisted that the money should go to Geoffrey. He insisted. He told Juliet, you send the money to my cousin.
Did you ask why? Why he was insisting? The money should be
not really, because for me at that point in time, as far as I was concerned, 1 million was my commission. That was already given to me by Sam. I didn't have anything to do with the money. It was supposed to be sent to Paul or to Geoffrey, as far as I was concerned.
But wafunanga information etambula wakati wabano ne bali.
Yes, we said because we had a central group, the WhatsApp. Receipts zonanga to sending ku WhatsApp.
And it was posted. Yes, everybody.
Okay. Kati documents. Kubanze njagala mwagenda kwemba sete mwagenda document we muzisindikira oweri.
Yes, sir.
What next? Kiche kyaddako.
Ante ekyaddako ne batugamba nti work permits zifulumye nti tuweereze sente zonna tuzimaleyo ne tuzimalayo ne tuziwa Geoffrey
otyo
kati ne bagamba next month ne tulinda next month. It was around July.
Next month to do what?
For us to get the letter. To get the letter, Bwiino, we have got a letter from UK. We have got a job. Then to get a letter to send us to the embassy. To get to collect fingerprints, say baby byonna, but we visa.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. But we tried to come in July. Kate bali batugambye mu February.
July what 2000 what?
2004. 2024. We took to come July.
I had already wanted to report in April. Juliet said, hope ugenda kubisiisa.
Juliet ngayagala bitambule.
She told me, keep off.
Kati now, we took July. Then I said, but you people. Now we're still communicating with Geoffrey and
refused by that time.
I said, you people, you told us in February the things are coming out. And our work permits came out. Secondly, we finished the money. Kakati now what is taking long? Nebagamba. Now you have to pay the visa clearance fee.
What is that one?
We
they
don't
asked
know.
for
The visa was out
$500.
and you need to clear
They
it.
needed to add another $500 on
Yes.
top of the $1,500.
$500 for what? For
700.
$700
Yes.
to clear the visa.
clear- Which visa?
The visa to work in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
Tugende mpola.
Eh.
Visa clearance fee. Nga visa efulumye mu gikiriyalinge oba nga mugenze ku fingerprints nga temunagenda.
The first phase was getting the work permit and doing the paperwork in the home office.
That is true. Ekyo kituufu. Ezo bwe kityo bwe kitambula.
Kati now the second phase was for us to send the visa fee so that they work on our visas now in their home office. Okitegedde? Kati then most of us resisted. But my brother
I
said,
refused.
No, but my brother said, me, I want to go. For him, he paid.
Nemukubira simu nemugamba tosasula sente ezo. And he ignored me and went ahead and paid that money.
Okay, listen. Then for him, he paid. Kati netugamba
14 million.
For us, we said, even Geoffrey was saying, let us use Sam as a litmus test. Katumukozese nga sample. Kubanga bagambye.
In 1 week.
In
1 week. He will be going. But I didn't believe it.
N'asasula. Kati ate bwe yamala okusasula ne batukwasa oli omwami omulala bagulwayita Sandy Hudson.
Yani oyo ate.
Ne bagamba li Kingpin.
Nedda oyo mbu yabikolako.
Ebiki.
He's the boss.
Ebintu
He's the real
yabikolako ebyako
boss.
mu office eri mu UK. Bamuyita Sandy Hudson.
Remember, when you are getting your medical, they had to give Sandy Hudson as a sponsor for your medical. Do you remember that? You had to get Sandy Hudson's address. Do you
Me, I
remember?
didn't do that.
Hillary did, Shiriak did, and I think Sam also did. I don't know.
Okay. Kakati.
Babakwasa ate omulala.
Kakati awo batandika
I think I
okutukwasa
have the-
omulala.
I have the-
Kati
Ali mu
oyo
home office.
I have the
Bamutani.
information.
Sandy Hudson.
I have the
Sozi.
information.
Nti akola mu office. Home office.
Mbu
Yeah,
yabikolako.
Abikolako direct.
Yabikolako.
Ebiki byakolako.
Yeah, I didn't believe
Kakati
that.
awo.
By that time, I knew it was a
Oyo ng'ayagalayo mmeka oyo Sandy.
Kati ate Sandy bwe yagamba nagamba kakati
He hasn't received any money.
Mwaweereza visa fee.
Simfunye sente.
Nagamba no, oweereza visa fee.
Nagamba tafunye
Kakati
sente.
Sam nagamba but I paid the visa clearance fee. Maybe these
I want
people
to show his
didn't pay.
address.
But me I paid. Kakati nze lwaki nze sifuna. Nagamba weereza visa fee. Kakati awo ne tugwa we were so
Visa fee nga bagikolerawa. Nga eri
they can't explain, and even us we are confused. But my brother said, okay, let me also pay the what?
Visa fee.
The visa fee. Ndabe.
Yayagala genda.
Yayagala genda.
N'agenda
Nakati. He's still breathing in Uganda. He has never left the country.
Kati Sunday yabagamba ki after paying the visa.
For him is quiet. Agamba wait.
Madam Imara.
Yes.
Ekintu kino bino byayogera Julie wabiraba oba gwe wali luddawa.
I was in
Nga gwe
Hoima.
connector.
I was in Hoima and I wanted to go to the police, but they restrained me. They said, "Ogena kubisisa. You are going to spoil things, Hope. Don't." And they restrained me. From March.
Noziraba.
21 days became 3 months.
N'obagamba otya?
Nembagamba, guys, we have to report these people. And
These are
these
scammers.
people said, wait. But I didn't.
After
want to
some
wait.
time we gave in and we got a lawyer.
In June, I pushed and I said, guys, let's go. So we got a lawyer.
Kati ekitegeeza ku embassy erugogo tebagenda.
Nothing like
UK
that.
embassy. Did
And
you
we
go?
asked, they said we're going to get an email. They're going to get an email with a full package, with a reference number that they will take there, and they will just take their passports to get them stamped.
Bateke mu stamp visa.
Bagamba batya?
Bagenda kufuna email with all the information, the job offer, the visa, the work permit, and a reference number that they're going to take to the embassy, the British consulate, They'll take their passport with those documents that these people are going to send, and then they'll scan the code into their passports.
So they don't need to go to the
They don't.
embassy.
No, we need to go.
At the end, after they've got the package from UK, bajja kutwala those documents printing, then the bazitwale directly ku embassy bafune gundi that code, the visa. Exactly. That's what they said.
What
it never happened.
Anti twakomao. We were using my brother as a
then
litmus
Paul
test.
dissolved the group.
Najigala.
Nagamba for security reasons he's fearing for his safety. Nafuluma group.
Oh, wow.
Where UK?
Najifuluma.
Najifuluma nagamba for security. I have it here. He wrote it.
Give us proof.
I have it. No, I have it here on my phone. He said, Najiduka naingamba kati Paul, why are you out of the group? Nagamba for security reasons. Because Hillary said he's taking me to the police, and Juliet said she's taking me to the police, and you are also threatening me. Nafuluma. We're telling him, Paul, we need our money back.
Hey.
Refund the money.
Did he
or
refund?
Else, not 1 shilling.
He didn't.
He said, I'm not afraid of Interpol. Take me to Interpol. That's what he said.
Oh.
I have all the information here.
Okay.
Okay, now let me...
Navam group?
Yeah, Navam group. And I said, Paul, why did you dissolve the group? He said, for security reasons, he was fearing for himself. Then he says, that is, let them share with me the case fraud documents they have made against me so that I can share with my UK lawyer. This is what he said to me. You let them go ahead. You let them go ahead. I said, it's a fraud, Paul. He said, hello, Hope. I've been informed the boy's application is underway. There's no response from the system. He has told me to pass this information on. They should be patient. The work visas are not like visitors' visas or temporary visas.
They take time.
But
what date is that?
This was August 3rd, 2024. So I kept on.
Imagine people who are supposed
pushing.
To be done by February.
Then I said, Hope, please let those people go ahead. I know Interpol very well. Let them file the case first. Investigation will be done. Then if I'm not guilty, I'll take them on. This is Paul.
But you have proof.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Yes, here is the proof. This is the proof. All the money was sent to Paul Opanywa. This was from Hillary. He sent 5 million. He sent 5 million. And then he sent another 2 million. I'm going to show you. Sent another 2 million, yes. This is from my ABSA account. I went to the bank with Hillary. Hillary gave me 3 million and I sent the money to Paul. Here it is. The first payment we did it in KCB. Hope Kipenzi sender, beneficiary Paul Opanywa in Bristol. 2 payments were made to him from Hillary. Total of 8 million, 1 million, Hillary got it back. And for the other gentleman, Shiriak Barambuze, a Burundian, the same was done, sent to Paul. Paul received the money, acknowledged. I even have I'm going to show you proof that he acknowledged that I've received. I've received this money. Let me go, it's up here, it's way back. I said, send me proof. No, here it is. Please send me an acknowledgement that Hillary Rukundo's back payment has been received in full, just for his records. And then he said, and I said it again, please send me acknowledgement so Hillary knows payment was made and received, thank you. Then he said, I can't download the whole statement, but Hillary's payment came in.
Yafuna.
I can't download the full bank statement, but Hillary's payment came in. I wanted acknowledgement, which I forwarded to Hillary. Yes.
Okay, so what is this now?
This is a police, a copy of the police report.
We had to go to the police.
We went to the police. We went to the police. Paul and Geoffrey. Paul Opanywa and Geoffrey.
The people who took our money.
34 million in total. Excluding
the police yekolagana na evidence.
Kati Madam Imara. We commission wa mobadiza bano oba commission do you have proof?
I have proof that I refunded all that money back. Let me start here with the last person I refunded. It's here. It's in this document here. May I take it, please? Yes. So in this document, I refunded 3 people because I took commission from 3 people. So here, I think this is the one. I hope it's the one. It's this one. There are so many documents, but I have. Okay. This is Sam Mukidi, Juliet's brother. He got back 1 million, you can see. It was refunded. I refunded that.
Was Mudiza?
Yes, 1 million. He got
client, commission,
I gave it back to him, yes. I'm going to show you the next person. Here. I just checked somebody. This is a clearer copy. I want to use a clearer copy for Hillary. Sorry, there are many documents. Sorry, guys. When you're chasing something like this. Okay. This one here is very clear. Acknowledgement of commission monies refund to Hillary Rukundo on 8th of 8th, 2024. I, Hillary Rukundo, have received the total sum of 1,300,000 as a refund of commission from Hope Imara. The reason it was 1.3 million is because money was taken from my account for the transfer, so I couldn't, I just had to give that back to him.
The commission Jeko?
Yes. Yes, this is...
Okay. Kati, mutegeera ddi, Madam Julie, mutegeera ddi nti kati ekintu kino kye mulimu si kituufu, because kati right now waliwo abatulaba abali eyo abagoba ebintu bino but naye nga tebannabuuka.
There are too many red flags.
So please tutunuulire red flags zino ze mwabuusa amaaso era mutegeera ddi nti kati ekintu kye mulimu kya kifere.
When the accountability was not clear,
they could not give us proof.
First of all, yes, basoka ne batugamba bwe tusasula the 3 million in 3 weeks tuba tufunye ki our work permit,
and they are going to send it.
Bagende baziweereze. Ate jukiranga batuli bubi muweereze sente okitegeera. That is why my brother also had to sell his land. Ekyokubiri, when after they said that the work permits were out, ne batandika okusaba sente endala. Naye nga tebatulaze work permits eziri out, ate batusaba sente endala. Ate n'ekiseera kye baatugamba where we should get the money, tuli mu August. Abantu abali bagenda okuflying out by February, we have charts which say by February people will be leaving. Naye kakati tuli mu August. That's when I realized
February to August.
That's when I realized ekintu kikyamu. Thirdly, for me, I live where I live. There is a certain also neighbor of mine. He was also going to UK, but for him, he also in fact another agent. But for him, he used the same things. And namulagira nomulagira IOMJ, okola his medicals. Yagenda da.
Yes, he's already. Yes, he's in the And also, I just want to put it on record. I helped Susan Agwal to go to Canada. I did it myself. I got her the visa. She left in August. Juliet, I told you. She got it. She left. I helped her. I did it myself. It took from June 3 months, and she got the visa.
So, Julie, time frame go kasawagira banga.
Ewanvuwa. Ate kakati
no
evidence. N'ekirala no evidence that ebintu bye baatugamba nti no work permits zifulumye. Normally me what I know, omuntu bw'oba toyagala oba taking advantage agende ku yeesooke mu gundi mu visa office.
Or blanking out the reference number. The reference number.
N'omuweereza n'ogamba, Juliet, this is your name. No jamu the information, the vital information. No mugamba you work permit efulumye. That's what we want.
Wano jiteka mu one time view. Omuntu nalabako najiraba ne mala disappear. Because if whatever this person is going to pay the balance, take mu one time view.
Kyekyo kyenyini. Exactly. Batugana okutulagako. Secondly, ne batusaba sente endala nti okulabako tulina kusasula visa clearance fee.
The balance.
Okiraba okulabako tulina okusasula ki visa clearance fee. Brother wange yebwa yasasula ne tugamba kati mukozese nga litmus test
tulabe
naye tebamulagaako amugamba ate asasule visa fee endala
ezakyate
tetwategeera tubuuza Hudson visa fee zaki ntiwali atubulira tubuuza Paul what is visa fee, what is the difference between visa fee and visa clearance fee, tebakitubulira.
Kati Madam Imara.
Yes.
Paul Oli yali registered what agent?
He had no registration. At a certain point, he wanted to use my company in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, I was not happy. I said to him,
How
no.
did you trust that person?
Because he said he had been doing it for 7 years. The story they told, which Helen collaborated, she said they've been helping their family to go abroad. Many of them have gone abroad through these guys. Through Paul and Geoffrey. That was the real story that sold us, that made us believe them. And when we asked for evidence, they said they quoted the Privacy Act. They cannot, divulge information, right? So we had no other choice but to say, well, let's go with it. But along the way, I started seeing red flags.
But what is the other copy of the advert? There's something I saw.
Yes.
On the
Yes.
advert.
Let me open that advert for you.
Clarify.
They say you can pay before or after, if I remember correctly. Before or after. But they refused. They refused. We asked several times, and even Juliet called them, I remember, and she said, but Hudson, why can't we pay after that visa clearance fee? And they were not willing. They said, oh, we can't do that.
They said for us to belong to a different
category.
Something like that.
But every week they were sending these adverts saying people, congratulations,
people
so and so. Then I said, these names don't even sound like Ugandan names. Why is it that people from Zimbabwe are going and us Ugandans are not going? Remember that? It sounded very fun. Yes, we Congo.
Zimbabwe,
there were no
South
Ugandans.
Africa,
we couldn't
Kenya.
call them to find out, is it true?
Sierra
So they were
Leone.
shopping the congratulation messages from Amazon.
This is the congratulation message, and this is the advert here.
Okay. So the advert is very clear. Golden opportunity packers urgently required in Montreal, Canada. $21 per hour. You work 9 hours per day.
It's 9 times $21.
Travel date is February
24th.
2024. Then the input is $4,000. But you can pay before or after working in Canada for 4 months. That advert is very, very clear.
Indeed.
You can pay
before
or after working in Canada for 4 months. Why did you pay if you can go to Canada and work for 4 months and you pay this?
Okay, so now here is the argument here. I told them, please, can we get these people to pay after? And they refused. Because the advert is very clear.
Was this job belongs to you or was
that one belongs to Chirac?
For Chirac.
But you see, he says the Interpol letter and $1,000 to start processing. That's why we paid the you first have to pay some money for processing.
And $1,000 down payment.
Which amount? How much?
$1,000.
Okay.
That's why we first sent the 3 million you saw.
Okay.
And here it says here, hi Paul, there was a huge outcry when I sent out the updates. The Canada applicants are asking whether the visa clearance fees can be deducted in Canada from their earnings. Could you kindly ask the team to consider this request? That would be okay, but who will pay for their visa fees before they go to Canada? Technically, they want a company to pay. That's what I said. We are not giving sponsorships hope.
But the advert is very clear. Omuntu watuuke Canada, akole emyezi 4, akusasule. Eno advert yali belonginga ku banki yammwe oba?
Sebo. Omukyalo oyo bamuwa headache. Omanyi headache? Mchalo oyo natuka nokaba maziga. Because she was fighting for this the way the advert was coming out. Naye bo bakola birala.
So they advertise like this.
Yes.
But once you put the 3 million, they will refuse.
So baganda bafa batulaba nabatuliriza. Mwebereremu. Advert yene egamba nti input ya $1,000 $1. Okola buli saawa bagisasula $21. Ogenda kuba parking oba bicho oba michungwa oba parking apple oba parking bichi oba bichi nenga bakusasula $21. Ne advert yabwe gye bakuba bagamba twagala input ya $1,000 naye osobola osasula before oba after oba ng'omaze okuyingira Canada n'okola emyezi ena n'obasasula. Naye ate bano bagamba nti eno advert ebeera kupaswedinga oyingire ekintu
give us $1,000 down payment to turnkey process. So everybody was looking for 3 million. Once they paid the 3 million, they were in the trap.
Ng'owedde. So kitegeeza abakola obulango mubeere kiriya ba travel agent. Era naawe agoberera ebintu bino. Naawe beera soba. Bwe bagamba nti osasulira eri ekintu kibeeremu okitegeere bulungi. So that was my concern. Kutegeera nti why did you
have to pay? It was a trap.
Okay, it was a trap. So this contract was for...
These 2 contracts I had, I made my clients sign them. This one was Hilary Rukundo from Hoima, and this one was from Shiriaku Barambuze in...
So your contract was about what?
This contract was an agreement between me and the clients, stating basically my responsibilities and their responsibilities. And also there was a clause, should they fail to get the papers processed, I would refund the money.
The commission,
yes,
the 1 million?
Yes, and which I did. And they were signed. Here you can see Hillary signed willingly, of sane mind, you know.
Okay.
So he cannot say I cheated him or stole his money. He understood, he got back his money. And here also Barambuze signed. And I wanted this kind of information because when you're dealing in something like this, there should be something legal.
Yes, you sign a contract.
Very important. So people believe
what you did was...
Yes, where their money is going, how it's going, and the conditions. So me, I met the conditions. I refunded that money.
But now you refunded them, Atenga now it same. Like... No,
I refunded them because 1, I signed a contract. 2, I also wanted to keep my integrity intact.
That's what you did?
Yes. That was the most important thing, to keep my integrity intact.
And I was going to ask, why did you come? Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? Yeah. Firstly, to expose these scammers. Secondly, to clear my name, that I did not steal anybody's money. And thirdly, to appeal to you, because I heard that you have a lot of contacts in the United Kingdom, to apprehend Paul, help us apprehend Paul, and to also apprehend Geoffrey here in Kampala, who are roaming free. Geoffrey bought a new car of 8 million. Remember, Majid took him a suitcase of 8 million cash. He bought a new car, brand new car. Immediately, he got that money. Yes. So these people are walking free, and they're still robbing people. And I'm appealing to people, please.
Are they still advertising?
Oh, yes, they're still advertising. Juliet can show you on the phone. She can show you. They're still advertising. I can show you
here, because I'm following that guy who took our money.
Which guy?
Coach Johnson.
So
Wuuno, you see,
they are still advertising. New
and
jobs, bankers, tellers in America.
UK visa interviews have been booked and confirmed on Wednesday. Ugandan. I always look at
the names.
My brother is not there, and he finished all the payments.
The names. I want to give you those names. It didn't sound Ugandan to me.
Requirements for parkers, for example, this one, it was posted on the 12th of June, Thursday. Requirements for parkers and cleaners in UK. Input is £3,000.
Cleaners?
Yeah.
In UK?
Yeah. The input is £3,000, but
doesn't
you can pay
right.
before or after working in UK for 3 months. I will give you work permit and air ticket, exactly like our advert. I just need a passport copy, TB test, and police clearance, and £600 processing fee to start processing your documents. This is exactly how our advert looked like.
Please, I don't have jobs at the moment.
But prepare yourself for the future jobs.
But is advertising at it?
That is what we don't understand. Naye bambi bakwata abantu abatamanyi English. Kati go kitegedde okirabye. Kati nga kino nze sobola kukola ki? Kuchitegeera and that's sobola. Kubanga ati agamba I don't have jobs. But they have jobs.
They have booked.
Kano kabeera kekwasa abantu bw'oba okyamuse munnange ng'ensi ya Uganda ekugiza n'okyamuukirira kana oba tokalaba wansi.
Toyinza biraba. So, which means kati ebeera chain nene.
Yes. It's a syndicate.
It's a syndicate. A better chain. So, what could be your best advice to people who want to?
One, guys, the first thing is if they're asking you for 20 million, 25 million, if you have that money, stay in Uganda. I've lived abroad for many years. If you have 25 million, look for something, get a business advisor, and set up a small business here. That's number one. Number two, when you go to an agent, sign a contract. Sign something like this to indemnify yourself against losing your money.
Sign a contract with
Yeah,
the agent.
because if someone takes me to the police and says, hey, Hope didn't give me back the money, she coerced me and took the money by force, I have this as my evidence.
Contracts.
Yes. And you can also use it and say,
you sign with
listen,
your
I
client.
gave her money. She must give me back my money, okay? So this can also help you get your money back. I gave her 1 million was her commission. But if you just hand over money without any documentation, there is no way you're going to get back that money.
So Imara, lwaki kati bano ba client bawasindika lwaki babagamba bakole contract ne bana abantu bano?
Because those guys did not have a company. That was the real problem. That was the real problem.
So another advice to people who want to go abroad.
If you want to go abroad, investigate, find out people that have flown abroad and get their testimonies. Make sure they can send you proof, at least a copy of their letter of offer, where they're working, because these people can also work with these people and collaborate. Say, I'll give you $500, you just lie that you've done this. So you need to check, go online, check, are these jobs real? Type in scam and put in that person's name who's asking you for money and see the information that comes up. That's how I found out that these people are scammers, because I put in the word scam and everything came out that these guys are scammers. I typed it in, yes. So you check, do your due diligence, investigate thoroughly, ask people, talk to family, don't do it don't do it in secret. Ask people. If you're being asked to send a land title in there, whatever, that's already a red flag. Because they're going to take your land. So please, guys, I'm appealing to all of you.
And also the pressure they put on you.
And the pressure.
If you find out that there's a lot of pressure, then there's something.
Pressure in what?
Bring the money, and also when you hand over that money, use a paper trail. Do it in the bank.
Yes.
Do it in the bank, so that you can always go back and pull it out as evidence.
Yes.
That
because
I
for
sent
us, we
money.
found out
Yeah.
that Geoffrey, where we put the money in his account, when we went to the police, we got an investigating officer, we got what you call a court order, and then the court orders the bank to give us the statements
Information
of those people.
We
found out that as soon as we put the money in his account, he would always put it on his phone.
Withdraw it and put it on his phone. The money was not going anywhere. It was not going anywhere. There was nothing like United Kingdom.
Zero balance. Kati kitegeeza ki ekyo?
Babbi.
Zandibadde kiri bwe kiti. Kati ye yandibadde azitransferring
to United Kingdom.
Then there's a paper trail. The
paper trail.
Yajjako njize.
Naye ye protecting. Kubanga bank ekuwayo trail. Naye for him, he used to put it, he was the last trail because he put it in his phone.
And this money for the man from Burundi, Shiriak Barambuze, Paul specifically requested me to put purpose of funds, school fees. Those are red flags.
Yagamba tekako school fees.
School fees.
Kale bulira.
Oli yagamba tekako purpose,
school fees. And yet here, when I was transferring initially, because I didn't know these guys were scammers, I put here overseas business. I put there overseas because I didn't know. I genuinely put overseas exchange. I put over, and he said, don't do that again. This was for Hillary, 5 million. I put overseas exchange. Overseas exchange. It's not clear here, but there's, yeah. They say don't.
Another red flag. We saw when we asked Paul to give us the evidence.
Here, overseas exchange. I put that there because I didn't know.
When we asked Paul to give us the evidence that he sent the money to Hudson.
He said he lost all the receipts. He said he lost all the receipts.
He doesn't have the evidence that he sent money to Buzibu. Kubanga fesende twaziwani
Paul and Geoffrey Omago.
Kati ye anamanya ye nani.
And I also signed. I also went up online and I signed a case with Action Fraud.
Yeah?
I want to yes. I want these guys apprehended. So I want to flash this on the screen. The case numbers. I think I took screenshots.
So you opened up a case?
Yes, yes. This is the first one here. That
So
one, yeah. This,
what is it all about?
this is what happened. Everything. I put it in action fraud, and I reported, and they gave me a crime reference number.
Okay.
That's here. Yes, and that was on the 16th of June last month. Yes, because I'm so desperate to get these guys apprehended.
You want them?
Yes, yes. Your report has been submitted.
Because people have been suffering, like Hillary, he has a mental breakdown.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, Rambi.
My brother, he's
Very
depressed.
depressed.
Like, do you know being depressed?
He sold his land.
He sold his land. His children, even last month, I had to give him money for his children to go to school. Yeah? He's like on zero.
And Hillary
do you
also
know
keeps on
he's-
threatening me that I took his money, telling
So
police
we are stressed.
that I stole his money.
We are
So
oppressed.
they are not be able to think logically,
Yeah.
because they are very depressed.
Okay. So, ono obogamba nti lecturer we
Geoffrey Omago,
Did you inform
the police.
the police?
Yes,
and
we
then,
did. We did.
The management of St.
No, we
Lawrence?
haven't told the management. We thought the police would actually by now have apprehended him. However, somebody had recommended that we should call the university and tell them about it, so that they can
Because
kick him.
this is
Yeah,
damaging
the
their
reputation. Right, right. Someone
you're-
did
if you're
suggest it. Someone did
if you're
suggest
sure
it.
that this
He
person
is
is
100%.
a staff.
It's on their website.
Is the stuff?
He's a staff. He's a senior lecturer there, and
But,
he's a moderator for UNEB.
But also,
He's a moderator
For
UNEB.
UNEB, yes.
But what?
But also, it's not that we have only come here. We have taken things further.
Further,
we went
yes.
to CPS.
Yes.
We did our statements. We got an investigating officer. We got a case file. We did. Then the last thing, getting a court order to do the bank evidence that the money was received. We have all that. Then after that stage, we are going to go to what you call Banova ISO.
Oh.
I called the
Mugenda ku
head
ISO.
of ISO.
To get
Mugenda ku
back
ISO kati.
to ISO.
To track.
To track. So we tuli. Naye nabo naba ISO tulina oba facilitating.
They need 500,000.
They need 500,000 ate kakati. Awo tu.
These people don't want to pay because they've already been scammed.
I know.
You can understand that.
Kati, you know visa issues. Sometimes they take time. So did you confirm that this is a scam?
Yes, yes.
The problem
We confirmed.
Please be patient. Because
Because
visas, sometimes they take long. Did you confirm with that
Yes.
before you take it?
Yes,
before you
because
take all this
confirm.
stuff?
the lawyer we got, Esther Kabajungu, wrote a letter to the British consulate, to
Things
the
are serious like this?
Interpol,
Okay.
and she sent these letters, and they told her, and she even went to Kibuli. You know, I think there's a head office there.
Semai.
And she talked to somebody there, and he said, there is no way this is genuine. There is no way, because there is no connection between the British consulate there and what these people are doing. There is no connection. Otherwise, there'd be a reference number there about those visas, those applications that had been submitted. That is a lie.
So what do you want? You want them to give you a payment plan?
Refund the money.
Auntie, before you go further, do you want a payment plan or you want them to be arrested? What do you want?
Both.
the best option right now, kubanga kati I have mbajjemu obwesigwe. I have lost trust in them because every time they are telling us tomorrow,
Mulinde.
wait another month.
Mulinde.
Now it is coming to 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
It's too much.
Which visa takes 2 years?
Which visa takes 2
But
years?
therefore, because I'm a child of God.
You're born again?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm a child of God and I can forgive. If they can really say in their hearts that, Juliet, we made a mistake. Can we pay you your money?
That is why we came on the show.
Want. Because even my brother says, for him, he has got other opportunities. If he can only get back his money, he can chase other opportunities.
So it's the same with Hillary and Shiriak.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what they want. They want their money back. So all we want is, if they get, like Paul earns about £3,000 per month. How much is that in Uganda shillings? About £3,000 per month. Yes. That's a lot of money. So if they get him and they get him to sign, they can take money from him to pay back these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. And Geoffrey, they can just, get one of his houses. He has 2 houses and a car. They can get one of his houses, put it up for sale, and if he's not willing to have his house sold or liquidated, he can look for money and refund these guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
simply.
Tusaba Bwana Po ne mukulu Geoffrey abakyala bano mubi sorting, like biyinza obbattira ate gundi kabaka tiwobeera lecturer nti ate lecturer wa university ate moderator wa UNEB kati ate nebijja bino nti ate wasikaminga abantu. They don't look good. So what you can do, maybe bayite mutuule obasasule sente kubanga ne Geoffrey ziyinza okuba zamuyita mu buyisi oba ne zigenda somewhere oba nnyonnyole akozeewo ku communication yonna bannyonnyola what happened, visa lwaki zaganirayo
agamba bugambi
katulinde
ne Geoffrey yagamba kati nti no Sam is the litmus test kubanga ye Sam sente yazimalayo zonna zibamusabe katulabe naye kati buli omukubira agamba mulindeeko
naye caregiver ezo visa z'abakea whatever zaali zafunamu gundi
COS
zaali zafunamu
problem because of the certificate of sponsorship was being
scam yali nnene nnyo mu UK.
Right. They closed them down.
I don't think much following.
We did.
So visa ezo ne basooka baziteeka ku ki
on
hold.
They did.
So kitegeeza mwalimu ebifere company z'abafere nyingi kubanga Uganda by that time bafere abantu nga bangi abamu babakuba million and million.
One lady lost £6,000.
Yeah. So visa ezo zaali zakkakkana nenja kunoonya ndabe oba baamala ne baziggulawo because tulina otegeera bano why their visas are delaying for 2 years.
Especially my brother ye tayali ku COS yali Parker
is different, but do UK ekkiriza ba Parkers from
Africa?
I've never had that.
That is not possible.
But that's my brother. What's my brother?
No, that was just a lie.
Now
we know.
Bakadama babatwale UK. I've never had that.
They don't.
Kadama church.
Like housemaid.
They don't. That is maybe in the Middle East, like that. Specific countries, no.
Parkers
they don't. In UK they don't. Even in Canada, I'm doubting it.
Yeah. So I'll find out. Nemwe kimwagala abakole ki?
Otherwise
Paul will end up being deported. Action Fraud is going to take charge of this thing.
Go reporting.
Of course.
Action Fraud.
Yes. And I chatted with them and I said, why is it taking so long for you guys to get back to me? They said, no, we report to the police. The police go through the evidence and then they move.
Okay.
But we need Paul apprehended because he has these people's money. Right. Must give it back.
So, your last words to the people who are watching us?
People who are watching us, we know that Uganda is
hot.
It's very hot. Sometimes we can't live here. Sometimes we want to work and we can't find a job. Like, for example, where I was staying in South Africa, I can still work at my age. But when I came here, they told me I'm too old.
In Uganda?
Yes. They told me I'm too old, I can't work.
Okay.
I've applied, that's why I was opting to go.
But you're still active?
Yes, am I not? I'm able, I can do anything, yeah. So,
you even deserve a wedding.
Thank you. So, but I just say to Ugandans, please, I think our country is such a beautiful country. We can get, there are so many resources out there where we can do things here than waste our money on opportunities outside. And when we go outside, we are treated as maids, we are taken as cleaners and what. So I think it's better we stay here, get your monies. If it is 7 million, you can even buy a 1 acre of land, put something, and then life goes on. Yeah, secondly, we all want to be in Kampala. That is our problem. But I think now other areas now are coming up, like Masindi, Hoima, whatever. There's a lot of land there where we can appropriate resources. Okay. And yeah.
So, Hope, your last word?
Last word. ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for viewing the show. And I really hope we're going to come back on this show to give you an update with happy ending to this. But guys, be careful. Be careful.
Do you work on the radio? Your voice sounds...
No, I don't.
So cool.
No, I don't. But I used to teach public relations and public speaking.
Oh.
So I used to coach people.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a trainer by profession,
you need
actually.
to work on the radio.
Very
You
good.
need to
Thank
do
you.
voicing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a nice voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
for the
I
radio.
appreciate. Thank you.
So naye nga tubagamba people who are planning to travel outside mwebereremu manya gyolaga immigration ebintu bikyukakyuka. Know where you're going before you invest your money. Manya kyogenda okukola. Ewe bagamba nti ba packers babaagala e London, please do some research. Do research.
Go on their website. The UK
Go on the website.
It advertises.
Immigration Home Office website. Okebere ddala ebintu bino. Kola research amala nga tonateeka milioni z'omusanvu, milioni za 2, milioni zo 10. Otegeere naye obuzibu bwe tulina nti abantu baffe bamugamba nti leeta sente tugenda London. Tanoonyereza, takola research. Please mwebuuzebuuzeeko otegeere biki by'ogenda okukola nga tonateekayo sente zo. Ojja tuteekayo sente ng'ate caregiver
and you
visa
need to have a
nga bazigalawo dda.
Ate you need to have a certificate these days. Genuine certificate.
Weetaaga okubeera ne certificate. Walimu emirimu e UK nga okusosinga omuntu okumujja e Uganda bamala kugamba kampani eyo onoonyereza wano e UK tolina bakozi baawano nga tosobola bajja mu Afirika. Okitegeera ng'olina okuba n'obukugu mu oyo omuntu gwe baleeta ng'ali different nga okoze n'adverts omwo mu UK temuliimu basobola kukola mulimu ogwo. Kakati ono akugambye nti bapaakazi mbajja Uganda. Okakasa e UK tewaliiwo bapaakazi. Oyo atwala abantu yakola okunoonyereza era ya submittinga ku home office nti tubuliddwa omuntu apaakinga ddala that job. Osobola obbulwa omuntu e UK apaakinga.
No way.
Olyoka omujje mu Afirika.
Absolutely
So please abantu abamu mwebereremu ebintu bino naye nga tusaba bannange n'amannya agoogeddwako. Bw'oba olaba nga bakulebudde Mwami Geoffrey, we can give you the platform. Ojjo nnyonnyole abantu bano bayonoona erinnya lyo byonna bye boogedde bikyamu. He can come. Is it okay?
Ajay, no problem.
Era nsobola okuyita n'enkuteeka wano.
Yes.
Naawe n'enkuteeka wano.
Na Paul Opanywa Ajay.
Ne Paul nsobola omuteekako oba Mwami Geoffrey ne muteeka wano ne mugamba.
Netwogera face to face.
Netwogera face to face. Kuba yinza ogamba mwonoona erinnya lye.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Kituufu.
Sagala mwonoona erinnya lye.
They should come and face us here. We have straight talk with them. No problem.
You okay?
No problem.
All right.
Very happy to do that.
Tweyanzege.
Thank you,
Tubadde
guys.
tetugenda kusukkawo naye nga tusaba bekikwatako mubeere nga mubagambe mubabuulire payment plan because sente ebintu bya traveling bikyankala n'oluusi oba sente zibula naye sente we zibula ate tojjaako masimu kudduka mu WhatsApp ku blockinga ku tisatisa threateninga nnyonnyola abaclient bo bagambe tibannaaye zeekuttemu wano oba immigration yakyuse naye payment plan eri bweti tukijjewo
tusayininge
oba okyali mu business eno eringa eri genuine kino kiba kikwonoonera business yo. So the best way ku solvinga bano obeere ng'ogenda mu maaso. All right. So tetugenda kusukkawo. Mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala.
Thank you for inviting us to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're very honored.
So what do you do now? Because now you're retired
right now
professor.
I have a farm and I have a small shop directly opposite my house.
Okay.
I get the produce from the farm and I take it to that shop and I sell it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I also teach online.
You teach online?
Online.
What do you teach?
English, China.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Why do you live in Hoima?
That's my hometown.
That's your hometown?
Yes, and there's a big chunk of land there that needs development. So I'm developing the land.
You're
welcome to visit.
I'll come. Yes, you will invite me. I'll come to Hoima. They told me Hoima is different.
It's booming. It's booming. The oil is coming closer.
They have a stadium there? I want to come and visit the stadium.
Yes, but no, 2027 is the time.
But are they building? Because
they are. I have
what
seen,
I'm seeing on social media, is it true that they are building?
They're building. I've seen.
Looks
the building.
like
I've seen, but they've covered. They've covered. You can't really just go there. But yes, you can see there's construction.
But the things are happening in
Things are
Hoima.
happening, yes,
What
yes.
about the airport?
Hoima
The airport is going to be
next-
opened this
Is
month.
it an international or just a
You know, it's a
domestic
cargo.
one?
It's a cargo airport, and a few passengers can, like you on chartered planes. You know, these small little crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Aye,
Kabalega International Airport.
Kabalega International. So Hoima, why?
It's 14
why
kilometers
Hoima is-
from where I live. So I live on that road, Buseruka Road.
So it's not international. You're supposed to board from Entebbe, or you can board from
No, when they say Kabalega International, I think it's for the cargo, really.
For the
It's
cargo?
mainly cargo, right. Not yet for passengers. not
I
yet.
need to come to
But
Hoima.
Uganda Airlines is there. I've seen them.
Uganda Airline? Flying
They're
from
se-
where?
they're- No, they're setting up. They're setting up.
The
I think
terminal?
they are trying to get.
They are putting a
the-
terminal.
In terminal, they're right.
Okay.
So
Man, I need to come to
please
Hoima.
come. You're very, very welcome.
I'll call you.
Very welcome.
Hey, man, I have to come to
Please,
Hoima,
please,
man.
you're very welcome. Come with Juliet.
Juliet,
I
when
invite
are you
both
going
of you.
When are you going to Hoima?
Basically, I'm not going to Hoima right now, but in a few
Me, I want to come
in a
and
few
see
weeks, I'm
Hoima
going to Masindi.
Okay.
Because I'm from Masindi.
Where is Chiboga?
Chiboga is there on the way to Hoima.
Yes.
When you get to Kibo, it's halfway between Hoima and Kampala.
Yes.
Is the road okay? Because when I passed
Before
there,
before there was heavy rain, so there was flooding and they had to close the bridge. But now it's open.
Is it okay? Which bridge? The Masindi Bridge.
The new one, there's one they're building now. They reconstructed the one that was fallen, and then they're kind of doing a bypass kind of thing. That one slows down the
What
traffic.
is Ndaiga? There is a village called Ndaiga.
Ndaiga, I'm not sure. Sorry, but for Kiboga, I know there's some construction work going on right
How
now.
is the town?
Oh, town is okay. It's got a vibe of its own. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Ah, what's popping that side, man? I'm hearing so many stuff in the
Come,
Hoima.
come.
Yes.
Come one, come
Oh,
on.
okay.
There's lots of opportunities.
Okay.
And I think you should come and do a show there and interview people.
Yeah, I will come.
How do they feel about the oil?
Yeah, I will come and interview them. We shall organize and then
Yes.
come to Hoima.
That'd be wonderful.
One time.
Yes.
So thank you so much. You're no longer teaching at the universities. You're still sober.
In abroad? No, I mean, I'm
No,
teaching.
here. You can go to Makerere, you can go to
No,
UCU.
it's too far away. It's too far away. I want to do some training at the airport if I get an opportunity at the airport. Yeah, I can do some training and I can also do consultancy. Yeah. You want to set up your tourism business, you call me. I'll sit down with you and have a chat
Okay.
and drop a business plan.
Okay. So one of the professors you have from China.
Yes, from China. Proudly Chinese.
I'll come and we talk about China, we talk about your
And my Chinese friends are preparing to come.
They're coming?
They're coming.
Bas. All right. I'll come. So thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us.
Welcome.
Bakwatireko.
Yes.
These people get this message.
Yes.
Bagifune mu
Thank you so
bulungi
much.
nga
Yes.
tebanyiize
Yes,
so that you mufune obwenkanya sente zammwe. So tusaba bekikwatako mubeere nga muyamba abakyala bano n'abantu abasigaddeyo mubeere nga mubasootinga.
Thank you.
30 million?
34 million.
34 million. That is $10,000?
About
Almost
10,000. About
$10,000.
10,000. Almost 10,000.
Omutwalo gwa dollar, if you are getting
Almost.
enkumi
About
ssatu eza pound,
$8,000. Yeah.
so which means you can sort out this. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala, tulabagane next time.